Hey, what's up everybody? Coach Kyle here, and I wanted to go through my best dietary advice for when I was losing weight. And I've lost 80 pounds. Most of it was lost over a decade ago, but I've kept it off, most importantly. And this what sums up the bulk of my dietary experience is a quote from Michael Pollan, and he says, "Eat real food, not too much, mostly plants." And the first part of that, eat real food, was most important when I was actually losing the weight, and that's because I went from a heavily processed diet of lots of Mountain Dew, like Doritos, Oreos, processed junk food. And I went from that to eating chicken breast and like steamed broccoli with shredded cheese on it for lunch. And simply like I wasn't really tracking my calories or anything. It was just a lot of real food. I worked at Arby's at the time, and I mean, Arby's sandwiches are pretty good. They slice the roast beef right there. So simply like cutting out soda, cutting out the processed junk, and switching to real food resulted in a massive weight loss. And the middle part, not too much, was most important after I had lost most of that weight, but I still struggled with like finding my diet. Like I binged and I purged, and I binged and I binged, and I was so restrictive on some of my food, that it became unhealthy. And I eventually learned to eat until satisfied, not until full. And that was a life changer, honestly. Like, I dreaded going to social events where there was like appetizers and a buffet, because I would literally eat until I was uncomfortable. And then it would sacrifice. I would feel almost ill. I would feel ill. So, and not almost, I would not feel well because I ate so much in one sitting. So, that has been a life-changing dietary change that I've made, is to eat until satisfied, not until full. And then Michael Pollan's third point is mostly plants. And I eat mostly plants. I've been vegetarian for 11 years now, I think. And yes, Oreos are vegan, but eating mostly plants. I eat dairy, I eat eggs, but I eat mostly plants, and I like that. It's cheap, it's easy to prepare. Mostly plant-based diet, a plant-based diet, and it's more of an ethical choice for me, but than health reasons for eating a vegetarian diet. But it hasn't really been like a big impact on my diet, but it just makes me feel good.